Is there a 20,000-year-old underwater pyramid in the Atlantic Ocean? The discovery made worldwide headlines, but no one seems to be talking about this anymore. Pyramids have been built in nearly all corners of the world. They've been found in all corners of the world. Thousands of years ago, ancient cultures erected pyramids of all shapes and sizes, and some of them are remaining standing to today. Others are shrouded with myths. Some of them have disappeared from the face of the planet. But a few years back, there was news about a massive discovery off the coast of the Azores Islands. New reports suggest that underwater explorers came across a pyramidal-shaped structure tens of meters tall, with a base of around 8,000 square meters. Given the nature of the alleged discovery, the fact that somewhere there, beyond the Pillars of Hercules, that is, the Strait of Gibraltar, Plato said that Atlantis sank thousands of years ago. Through violent earthquakes and floods, he said, in a single day and night of misfortune, the whole race was swallowed up by the earth, and the island of Atlantis disappeared into the depth of the sea. This according to what Plato writes. Plato described Atlantis disappearing in a single day and night, swallowed by the ocean, right there where the Azores stands today. 1 + 1, you have a breaking news story that can only get bigger, right? Now, the supposed underwater structure was found just off the islands of São Miguel and Terceira in the Azores. The man who discovered the structure, according to Portuguese media, was Diocleciano Silva. Diocleciano Silva. The story goes that whilst on a fishing trip, Silva stumbled across what seemed a perfectly shaped structure around the scene by the ship's bathymetric equipment. It came out like an image. Bathymetry equipment is the underwater equivalent of hypsometry and tomography, and the discovery was even aired on television. The pyramid is located around 40 meters under the surface of the water, which is not that far down, between San Miguel and Terceira Islands. This is what the report explained in the video uploaded on YouTube. It says it has a base larger than a football field. Diocleciano Silva, who made the discovery, said in an interview that the structure's form was impressive. It was a perfect pyramid. It's amazing because it forms a perfect pyramid, he said. And moreover, orientations, deployment of the pyramid, the vertices are oriented north-south, just north-south, such as the Giza pyramids in Egypt. This is what Silva explained to Portuguese news website Terra. Now, given the accuracy and positioning of this pyramid, Silva does not believe that the structure is a natural formation, but a man-made construction, an ancient construction. Despite the attention that the story received worldwide, what the structure is still remains a mystery. As for the age of the supposed pyramid, it's between 12,000 and 20,000 years old, dating back to the end of the last ice age. The Portuguese Navy has dismissed the existence of the alleged pyramid as a seamount on the base of some old sonar readings of the area, but no one has actually traveled to the site to investigate what exactly was identified tens of meters beneath the ocean. Actually, 40 feet under the surface. It's not very deep. Now, actually what happens is that you can even have free divers go down there and see it. But anyway, in a rare interview a few years back about the alleged structure, Admiral Fernando Pires, commander of the maritime zone of Azores, said there was not enough information about the structure at this time to say what exactly it is. This is what he said to Sapo. He said at the time, "We speak probes that could constitute a danger to navigation and found nothing." And as noted by IBT, Pires explained that the Navy has not ruled out the idea that the pyramid could have been formed by a volcanic eruption the archipelago of the Azores is composed of volcanic islands. No historical evidence whatsoever suggests the Azores or nearby area harbored a pyramid-building civilization. And despite this, the website of the alleged Azores pyramid, which has not been updated in quite a while, indicates and states that archaeologists from the Portuguese Association of Archaeological Research, APIA, have identified archaeological evidence on Pico Island that supports their belief that human occupation of the Azores predates the arrival of the Portuguese by many thousands of years. Archaeologists exploring the Azores Islands uncovered the remains of an epigraph from Roman times, Carthaginian structures, cave art, as well as megalithic structures. Now, given facts that nothing has been heard of the alleged discovery in recent times, we can only conclude that the supposed structure, once called out as a history-changing discovery, is nothing more than what the Portuguese Navy initially said, that it's an oddly shaped seamount. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.